Hello, beautiful people. How's everyone doing this week? Welcome to Transcend-ing's Tarotcast. Bam, bam, bam. All right. What's the collective have for us this week? The High Priestess. This is really nice because considering we had Judgment for the month, so everyone was meant to be reflecting on their own paths and their own souls and all of these things. It's really nice to conclude this month with the energy of spirituality, the energy in which we raise our vibrations, in which we elevate from that self-reflection. So yay! Aries, you got the Two of Wands. So you had the Devil for the month, all reflecting around all the self-sabotaging. We had the emotional self-sabotage the first week, and then we had the material self-sabotage. And now it's about your passions and about your life purpose and about what lights you up and really what brings the fire within you and how you're stopping yourself from achieving that. So this week what you need to do is really daydream about what would be perfection when it comes to your life. What would be, what would make you get out of bed every morning being like, wow, my life is amazing. I know, even people that have that kind of life, they still have days that they don't feel that way. But you know what I mean? The idea is to daydream about what that life is. What is that passion? What is that fire? And the more you dream about it, the more likely you are to get to the right conclusions. Taurus, Queen of Swords. So you had a 2 major and 2 queens this month. So justice, where we said you needed to really reflect on how the people around you may serve you or not serve you, how they may be affecting your life. In a good or in a bad way, and how to act upon that. And then you had the Lovers, which was all about making the self-love choice, really coming to yourself and choosing self-love. And then we had the Queen of Pentacles, which really was about embodying that energy and that nurture for yourself. Now the Queen of Swords, she is the mental queen, so she is honest, she tells the truth. So, within this journey, you came to a place of like figuring out your self-love, embodying it. And now it's time to share that word, to share that truth, to actually open up to the people that we had to consider in the beginning and share what that means to you and be honest and open. Gemini. Ooh, Gemini, 3 of Swords. This is not so nice. You have the Hierophant. So we spoke that basically so far this month, we spoke about how you're meant to be bringing or allowing more of the innocent, loving, nurturing, feminine energy within the society and how that can play a role in society. Now, something has happened that is making you feel pain, and this week will be painful for you. So just take care of yourself, process that pain. Don't do the patriarchal thing of like pushing it down. Do the feminine energy thing that we've been speaking about and process it right there and then. Cancer, 4 of Swords. Cancer, you need to rest. You need to take a break. You just need to take a break. If you don't take a break, things are not going to go well for you. So right now you need a break and you need to respect it. So you had the Magician for the month. And the truth is, manifesting can become pretty hard work when we are figuring out all of our tools and all the things and how to, implement all of these amazing gifts that we have, but then counteract them with the conditioning that we've had and all of these things. It can become hard work. So this week, take a break from that work, because otherwise you might just take yourself to a place that is not what we want to achieve. right? So you had the Page of Pentacles last week, so you're meant to be learning about all of these things, which is great, but don't push yourself too far. Just also don't push the limits. Take a break when you need to. Leo, the Page of Cups. Right, this is nice. So you had the Star, so it was a healing month for you, and then you had the Six of Swords, which was all about recovery, and then you had the King of Wands, which was about sparkling again, and now the Page of Cups comes to say that, you know, you need to start paying attention to your emotions and start learning about how your emotions work. Start figuring out what all the feelings in the body when you're sparkling actually mean. Learn the language of your body with sparkles. Virgo, Three of Wands. All right, so we had the Lovers for this month. So you're meant to be reflecting on self-love choices and how to respect yourself as the main lover within your life. And then we had the Hierophant, which was all about the institutions around you and the people around you and how that may affect or condition your self-love as well. And then you had the Five of Swords, which was the internal conflict or the conditioning versus the what you want to do to honor your self-love, right? And the Three of Wands comes to say that now you have this new path that is unknown. It's unknown. There is no book you can read about it. It's unknown to you. It's unique to you, and you are going to follow it. And in that process, you're going to lead yourself, and you're going to lead others that will follow your footsteps. It's like the first adventurer that, you know, gets into the jungle that's never been walked upon. It's a bit like that, but in the self-loving journey. Libra, King of Wands. So you had the High Priestess. You were meant to be figuring out who you are spiritually. And you had the Three of Pentacles. We said you needed to get a teacher, ask for help. And then you had the Knight of Cups, which was, okay, it's great that you're dreaming really big about this and you're taking this into this whole new level of like wanting to find the Holy Grail, but let's remember that expectations can lead to disappointment. The King of Wands is amazing. He has a lot of this fire and this passion and this motivation inside. So your process has taken you to a place of feeling really alive and feeling the passion within you and wanting to now do new things, and that's great. Scorpio, oh no, Scorpio, this is a horrible month again. Five of Swords. All right, what do we have? The Tower, destruction, the Chariot, independence, Six of Pentacles, the balance of giving and receiving, and now the Five of Swords, which is the internal conflict or external conflict. But usually if there's external conflict, it's because there's an internal conflict. So, you know, it's not going to be fun, but it's the last stage of the destruction process, and we need to go through this. We need to face this. We need to understand what is the conflict, what is really in conflict within us, to complete the Tower process. So, good luck. Sagittarius, the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so we had the death process of the month. You were the caterpillar, stuck in your cocoon, not wanting to let your cocoon go so you could turn into the butterfly, and then you sort of hit rock bottom, and now the only way is up and coming into the butterfly, right? The Knight of Pentacles comes to say that, yes, we are on the way up, but we want to do it step by step. Let's not, carry ourselves away into, don't sprint this. Don't try and sprint. This is not even a jog. This is a walk. This is step by step. So, yeah, be patient with yourself. That's basically the main important thing. Capricorn, Oh, look at you, another amazing card. All right, this is emotional fulfillment on all levels, like pure love and joy. So we have Sun, we have Ace of Cups, we have High Priestess, and we have Ten of Cups. I hope you're in a really loved up bubble, because Capricorn, if right now you are not in a loved up bubble, you're doing something wrong, because you should be. You should be having the best month ever. Within the possibilities. There's a lot of good energy supporting you right now, basically. So yeah, reflect on what this emotional fulfillment and this joy and this everything brings you. Aquarius, you got the Lovers. It's a big month for you. You had 3 majors. So the Chariot, where we said you had to really look at your unique gifts and how they're going to change the world or influence and bring innovation to the world. And then you had Death, which was the process of transformation from the discoveries of that. And then we had the Two of Wands, which was about the daydreaming. And now the Lovers, which is about finding new ways of loving, showing love, break the norm of, show people that, the old school is not the new school. Create the new school. What is love meant to be? How should it be shown? How should it be shared? What new paradigm of energy are we floating into that love can be? How can we put the energy of love in every part of society, in every part of anything that we build? Pisces, Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is pretty much the lower card of the Hermit, and the Hermit is your card for the month, which is all about going within, being by yourself, so you can reflect and understand what the big picture is. And so you can disconnect from the details. When we are surrounded by others, we are caught up with the details, and we cannot place ourselves at distance enough to understand the big picture. So that's what the Hermit process is. It's about understanding that big picture and the meaning behind it and the grand scheme of things, which has a lot more meaning than the little details. And then you had the Two of Swords, which was you blocking the process. And then you had the Queen of Swords, which was you having a pep talk with yourself, saying, all right, now we really need to do this. There's no more blocking. There's no more stopping me from going through this process, because if you did keep blocking it, the pain would just grow. So it comes to a point that it's so painful, you just have to go and do it. And the Eight of Cups is also about going in. It's about disconnecting from the drama around you. It's about being by yourself and really listening to what's inside of you and not what's around you. So that's what you need to do this week. You need to go in. All right, beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week for April's Tarotcast. Lots of love.